Se shia me bo afu na me ba. Se me kasa ne nya asesa. Eye me producer, eye Priscilla. Pa cho free pike. Ejuma no, ye stakeholders wo free pike. Pike me boarding because sister person o twe me fam. Komo bia ni me di ye no, em producer person o twe me fam komo nim. Te menti ase. Me pa cho enkonwa ye tena se, King of Antique. King of Antique dey say open na stainless building. Eye bigot. Who bought bigot wa. A man ahofefo no omu ginegina ho bebri. E ho no ye prominent joint ya ye bonnwom na ye di asa na ye bibia wo ho. Na King of Antique no eye enkonwa every Europe, every Turkey, chese Greece, chese Ethiopia kra konwampo. Ukwa ubenya bi e wo ho. A beautiful set of chairs and now say furniture e wo e ho a ne couches a ukwa ubetimi enya bi. Stainless building ukwa afi so medical culture say ye Kumasi Beaters sa region na me represent nti me free Kumasi na me say free Tachiman eye bono e ho na me grandmother ewu no Tachimentia me free sa e ho no area ho no me grandmother efi anyako na ewu say me papa akosi Frimpong oh is a Frimpong why am bo oh me papa so ye slim o tiaka you can imagine asema atuni slim awaye osu de bia my condolences to you I will believe say onyankopon kai no nko ade a obesori asa abankom it's just an interim and no konti daddy shedden pa me ankasa me shedden na me no emam se me nyenti no me ye mani mmobo enkofo obesere me se ase ade de etime me pa me sremo a mo ne me ensu na mo nsusu nkeka me ho nsem why na me grandmother Eye Kumasi Beaters wo hwehwe wo mu a omo number 0535 803 eye ofre brahma nkwa a obe supply wo ba bia afi so eye me beautiful shoe ye shemi we die eye Sally's closet me a mo fanto so me a me closet mu but week in and week out omo mame empaboa e de hye eye Kojo shoes no open no a omo wo opposite enso nyame ye enso nyame so ye popular bar et said ye bigot eye popular bar no udu ho a Kojo shoes e bo kakraka omo wo glass mu omo number no 0559 332683 ana afi so no me hey ase wo hwe no ase burgundy kakra beka se purple kakra opa chese won se me tani ko bebe na ya say dark e kakra omo so wo hwehwe wo mu a mo wa beka junction he ya adjacent Eco Bank no omo numbers ni 0246 897589 ana say 0594 95 22225 on all social media platforms so omo wo ho afi so ladies in collection Pawuli Junction udru ho no a omo so omo signboard wo ho enye menkwa na omo ma meni ama hye piesie hye bi wo ho ye a friend say AJ Pounds and I say AJ Sapon one MC ya ye bo anyina ye ne client to hu se ne ama hye omo ni nyina no a efiri ho nti off Dansoma Russia Road no ladies in collection ye 0541 804035 and I say 0552 566530 social media platforms also as ladies in collection. Now this week and I said me call break who send for to TGMA ma palute who say on ho this year a year or two no so building a brand in a year na ne brand no an aspect ebema wanya audience appeal me hu se nkofo cho a pistol cho nsem Salima mo si audience appeal mo ya na mo a mo di palute echi no ya mo miye mo horizon kakra se oba wona mabonte na se be me bepewa ya na wo kasa anza na autonwom ebi a wo ko to ebi a wo set se Celestine die ebi a wo 9 pa ehye mpaboam na enefe na appeal it no enti enya nnwom na chese obi audience appeal fingernails. Also, metina with them my fingernails in your for frame cramming few. Into our who anapo, any a year na see. Who share me fingernails in 20 or my becoming untouchable. So I said, one who black or dress it, any idea, and you munti. A whole brand new Gina Hono, and the excited will be more nya appeal. In the near ouch, and a bemo nya appeal. And I feel so I want to be petty. Unim kasa as an artist of the year, dear. I was so to make kasa neton ko for akuma so near who say yes, you can carry the brand. Unim kasa into my petty into me see and found ton chain. Now next 2 years and I said 3 years. I'll come back when you change your ways. I also change my ways towards you. Into paluta and in the portfolio near the end your money now this week, me bominia ba be me be abasopa. Nunti we decided say ye be yes a particular topic with DJ Slim. Hey, nyankopon ma wonyansa. Slim. Who say yanka so te kokoso enanafo no. Ya dwemu da ho pa o. E da ho bruta. If we say enkofo bebia tratna internet yi so atratna TV radio station ni ade nyina entumi anye TGMAS debate da on the artist of the year. Slim nko afi kuma se baya wabeye. Enu nti na me decide say good a friend is a platform for these artists to market themselves and have a healthy conversation. Inti buy on Thursday no bra 7 p.m. abono and a buy inti also extend their hands to a lot of the artists and no more category anymore but be brain to be a but notable ones or mobile you know DJ portfolio on your DJ MC portfolio wasweshe camp it's because of that na amani muaya ha okasakra obi anhye da entie bi because the moment abesweshe camp no okra yehu ana yehu ye ana atili onipa oye me girl am feeling no nanso so ogufi wo ho pa enche bia metoto bia ma no pa wa ha na ye hia na asasere na ma kire ne se adwuma no afi na osua ti akakakra ana eye vida duchumwa wono so represent eye Stonebwoy na Beam camp no ba ni so beautiful sir who say brand ye solid ya eniama bia che say solid wo ba no wo share ni jersey represent Beam eni ade ana till you represent Kim Promise no share normal dress ama maga mesha ma share bi so me represent obi am represent me ho no share the ba ho portfolio so share coat honorable the coat to buy was a Jane the beret kakra was an ochia no ene share no it's a discussion no mo ye nti ene eye koka me wo kamel because am say won kasa akra but what to say
na me yes
do nyankopon ase enti yenye no pacho eye me co-host for eno no pacho pike me frɛ wo fa phone yo yes asem besi fa phone eye DJ Slim eye a friend say artist of the year debate no frɛ the various spokesperson what industry no mu na nkrofo artist of the year category no mu no ma me refresh madwene Black owum eye Kim Promise wom Stonebwoy ewom Kwaku Smoke ono odase ho ono kra ne wo so wobem but omo de natom ana ye wo Team Eternity me wo big problem say as an artist category there Team Eternity be there ho cause wo share ne wig and obo ni ti no share ne baggy jeans nya gina defe song ni mo no wa ye hu biem as an artist ti omo be ye dey wo mu na obi ti say eye Empress Adoye watch me nyumi ma mi di wewura akona enim na Team Eternity wom ana afa so eye piesie e de atene nyum ode ba ye ya ye chi se wa mehye nsem ba ya police fo nyina agi mu ni artistry ni music video ye enim na Team Eternity tena mu dia na in fact problem or artist of the year no in my opinion na so say omu window no de ma ya nko betimi di ahyem na pa ho se me kasa kra na obi bese ba me kasa abo mo nko say sometimes no omu embroidery omu horizon kakra because e ma mienu if you kra dina then Hamilton these ladies actually did their own shows and so Team Eternity to them ultimo ye dey because here dey call court na me nti ase won say Enti, that's it. Enti no, yeah. Me pacho, so betimi about some of the things a PR for ne keka ya, Kim Promise, Tilly. And I say be a vida, as some more can far, Stone Boy, who why would deserve it artist of the year no. And I face so no portfolio, and so a casa, or no so casa, on it Tilly nana or more air banter. Timpacho my air became patcho me frau.
Overlord, a legend. We're building a brand over the years. And today, I make a choice. Say, stadium at the year, you know. And I make a say, how does it matter to 2024 works generating into public? Because obviously, all of us here, public appeal for the next maybe 5 years, be the same overload. No, and I said that number. You want to tell me, say, 2020, and the BM did that lumba bemo because on there the benchmark. Uchu mutaya that lumba wanya shekra or appeal no. But and then the BM did me say, baby a paluta ra because of 2024 na dini ra honum and only my biggest brag. And he say ebia o nyombi na oka say about me artist can promise mo ka say about me artist yeka 2024 adwuma asem ne yeka. And I want to say, your artists were here. It's because your artists have been in the game for long, and both of you has very like lengthy catalog, and that's a fact of the year.
So I'm going to quote something she said very well. Was saying, in Komono, as a minua portfolio na ye pray because we try critically a Stone Boy on count Komono, but assembly na ban a Stone Boy account. Now let me put this metric to prove that the Stone Boy compared to the year or winning artist of the year, Stone Boy is retrogressing. Ain't na ye can. Now I say in Komono abedi no, man de mami mamo. Me this time no me the facts and figures ne buy. That is why I in common ba na abesi as a mini can palutant because the artist no winning. Debia Okasa or say audio mark. Let me compare Stone Boy of 2023 and Stone Boy of 2024. The artist has grown backwards on you. Now, Oko Fit Dimension album or the winning artist of the year. Oko audio mark it has 45.2 million. Now, offer up and running project, it has 14.4 million. Artists being a senior appeal air costrol 1 year we feature a friend say Spice. So on numbers no one
makes your artist the best to be considered to be the artist of the year.
Okay, aside the many points I'm raising, there is this fancy argument platform is to cry at TV Asia. I'd like to dispel a few things here. Now, there is scanty data on Asian acceptance of dancehall genre. Yes, analysis of Asian, we fall short of, allaying some points, with the fact that there's a genre called dancehall. It's not widely accepted. It was our Asian market, Why? Because Asia is a culturally knit continent. And dancehall language, your posture, the themes that the song exalts, it doesn't sit so well within Asian.
Yes. Ever that crowd did matam kakra because all hear me as me free Asia. The not was diame. And so no me pedance on pacho empanimfo. Mwadwumu ye kese. Mwadwini nyanse wo bi ne mesremo ara. Eye a friend say Kojo abetena ha ache onkasa aye. Enti no bra Kojo welcome once again.
Thank you.
And I face mpacho debate ni nyinara no. Ansa na yakọ specifics no. How did you see the debate? The washa.
Man share the but my
Snippets of it.
online. It's not a bad idea. Your industry and we have to create content. And I'm on focus and this will be enya so my main host na yenye bad because it is trending a spokespersons na ejuma omodin. But I see it more like as a politics for the senior omo
job
omo propaganda because it is getting disrespecting as a man for attacking other brands, which shouldn't be the case. And artists for near fayon because almost per near for because almost say for PR, but you don't have to wait for a period to be and sign.
Target say or a PR for artists.
What must say? Because
I mean, the grunty man till J. Interim.
Way because PR there a strategy, a well detailed. And you are dreaming okay, idea team including the artists. And say, as someone a kwa a boy, but because they want cheap things, some person can't take honest. And into once and now, abro, so because you are not doing it, if you're near two assemblies, hey, where they are, they expect say, they do this level. But anka, almost two on no be actually because now, no, ubia category will be a potential winner. Exactly. So you pass that stage and they say, on this, ya paho. And which is almost Tom was name Mumu and near me who here, and me a winning normal the Guha, bra, a bit to say be a obi streaming numbers. And it shows so boy, and you know how far coin the impact under the year of review. No, now can them quiet personal attacks, I feel ye good ye artists new who fear.
To the point, cross your castle when you
because a bear attack, we can to me, some can ye bema. I also artists, yeah, I think say. The idea is nice, but how I turn it out because we say feedback is free amount for her, it doesn't. And I want to believe that artists, you know, some they won't be okay because they don't know what will happen. Exactly. Next. And if it's a PR there and train na do awards or so, it is here we are. Na nipa na kwatnase. On Kasa man will man said.
Till the end, they're a very cheap one, pa.
Oh,
like you're saying, yeah.
Sir, and your cheap say be our mom cheap, but the artist.
Of course, not so we cheap. I will accept it cheap.
No. And yet, oh my, for money in cheap.
You see, no, TMA.
And I will pay cheap.
That you, what's your summer work canoa? The only person or a substantive one, was Sadia when you know a vida. I a name say, or no dear, a beam spokesperson, no. Yes. Any other person be a interim. So share you introduce it till you introduce it. They say, "Why PRO for the artist of the year?" Yeah. What do they mean? It makes it very cheap to me. Say you be foul because a be artist in your mind, you know, follow the work, sir. What do they mention as intino?
Because I mean, you kasamo all the time. Open say or recognize you be do it the right way. Tanya. What can buy that deal? Don't boy, it's official. Yes, so they can do the job. But men no categorical and say, okay, because Obi and quote I have to also pick somebody now about the banter. You need the thing. So come out clear and take people as PR and your day to day a strategy, building communication to BBR. Also. They are doing well. It is trending and max keep a lot of mileage. Yeah. I almost call my Juma no as my mother. Yeah. When can you almost Juma? Yeah. But I say so much funful. And I knew a Juma near the Eddie Momo. Yeah. But yeah, be on be more Tom was almost tone down with the jobs because I don't think the artists are enjoying the ecoso. I'm on for no and almost person with job you no my pick it message normal there and it. Yeah. So I don't know if they say about ridicule artists, but the idea is brilliant. Big ups to DJ Slim say or put to that.
Friend say Coca, me pacho me sure so nante ya. Ana me hwehwe wo videos so also wo artist that will support any ade nyina. Enti no sa initiative we hu ne say. Ana at the end of the day no, the omo achieve, the na wo say ya achieve no, yetumi achieve ya na.
Me hwe meda I feel say there is first clarity be what SMMA or Tilly. Tilly is not just an interim person, but Tilly is leading the comms group for this period.
What is comms group?
Okay, so there is a whole communication team for
Kim Paluta,
Kim Promise. Me wo hobi, Anod wo ho, there's a lot of people. But she is leading the convo now. And yet because of artists of the year.
No, Bacho. No. Hold on. Information, I can pull, producer, pull it out. so that he understands, say, the American, I know. You try to what say.
Why not?
Tilly. No, it's on the internet.
And I may say, me mount.
It's in afterthought.
No. And yeah, afterthought. No. You see, me ma.
No, man is so breaking news.
No, me
ma. Okay, say all clarified. Yeah, it means any kind on your right.
No,
because Tilly has said it is just for the TGMAS period.
Exactly now.
So
no.
So what I'm saying is, you are making it seem say the award scheme, no, just the artists of the year.
Not about artists of the year, it's the period.
So let me land. Then over to me and your point. Me say there is a whole team of convo, but she is leading the conversations of the award scheme because a data brand, and then you need to back your request sell Kasan with data. What you say? Currently, or you're the mouthpiece, and I think she's doing marvelous well.
So currently,
yes. Every BBI strategy. The only thing at this moment is conversations about the TGMA, and she's leading the conversation.
Okay, all right.
I think say DJ Slim, a wonderful thing. There is nothing wrong with the way the conversations went. A musical, it is lyrics. Conversations. Well, music politics, none of them play. They are using words. And it's anoma. The only thing I make actually is moving forward. Personality now or more marketing should be more say and any kind more than or more personality. But I think it's a brilliant. Yes, challenges a first time. Challenges, beba. Say slim or no supporting measures. Yes, meaning say or pay our brand or project conversations or projecting numbers. But DNA the bigger picture. So conversations who on rules and regulations so that a best your conversation line a best even how our scheme carry PR a best who qualifies for who, because it do our time no man opportunity say be defending who categories in a lot of be journey. So I think it's a brilliant idea.
And that's simple sister a hetty. And that's why a rabachi. You're watching.
oh, Sally, my fool.
So, when yet, one family's say now who no. I mean, what's a news and I will say, and I said you're not expecting on the bar, so and I say, Ebi uncle, the way are now expecting on.
Surprisingly, Tilly names some okay kind of like I don't know air spread because of they were or project the artists no. I say not the womb. Conform we no more project say. I say instead of say bia obe promote your artists no, or try to bring it other artists down with your projections or submissions. And one thing I've noticed about Ghanaian artists, they say, invest. When it comes to PR in yes, we be sorry, our be kasama artists no. In fact, a strategic ushada so before be onim ne juma no. Now obe take your image. Now image na just how are people look at you from your head to toe. They were out there. In fact, interview session cry. I was see a prepare wo. Ni na kahubi. But unfortunately, minim se I was say artists na was omudi sika koho. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
In terms of the PR.
In terms of PR, like there are a lot of people that go to GIJ and other media schools to learn
specifically for that.
Specifically for that.
Yeah.
But no, these artists will not get people from there. But so far as we are vocal, we journalism, unim, utimi kasa, ebisa question utimi kasa. I don't just say utimi ye PR. PR is more than just sitting there and being vocal. You really need to sit down and plan. And Obama who say in this maybe 5 years, this is how I want my artists to be. This is how I maybe I may these plans and nyama obeshe. Bet me take artists to a certain level. Oh, there's even something of measurement and evaluation. What planning will be BIO project near? There are things I'll be me finding out say artists no near say and this whole TGMA talk about data and all that measurement and evaluation na can be I say yetimi de measure ni who say say here's the case you need data. We don't have data. And a lot of me share some of the snippets, like but that quantifiable data, it's not there. Which me kind of say artists bits me I invested in getting a PR, proper PR, to do the job for them. Some no, in Kayente, we won't have issues at all. You should get legal people, responsible people that know their job to represent the artists. But no. So far as one wedding, which make us an brand PR, which is something that affects artists. No, I know it's sorry, but honestly, it's something that we should really look into. That artists should invest in getting a good PR.
Let me ask a question. He says they have their team, his communication team. Meaning, say, notable people, say Arnold, so not and a few others. Some person much say, Tilly was the person out of because Tilly, hello, every Tilly backgrounder. Coca, what were in that she watch it? My own mentor. Arnold. Arnold was one of the reasons I decided to do panditry. It was never in my plans to do panditry. But my chef said they no articulate any idea what an person when and then me see team no some investigation just saw there about 12 people. It was to me and
exactly.
Obia said Tilly because Tilly spoke. But Tilly did not bring the best.
But she's doing very well.
Yeah.
No, I think she was doing very well. She's doing very well.
Out of all the people, Tilly no munya and
can continue. I mean, when Coca was mentioning the names, I was like,
you were surprised.
All these people, Omunya say Tilly, and co-representing Parmesan. Like I was even surprised.
Yeah.
That was the first thing that came to mind. I mean, Babo Arnold, Babo Wang Saudi, na Tilly na back or represented, I don't know. But in fact, yes, I don't know represent. She's the lead of them.
Serious.
It's quite interesting.
What problem is with Tilly? Doesn't say on fiti. Say ni education background. There was high information in the access no. Debate no. And obi
heated.
Obi assertion say wanye. But listen. Who is your target market? How many people are streaming the song? Why need the core person or no? It's the voice they listen to. So, okay, strategy. Your tactics in your strategy. Bibia, she's the one as the lead communicator. But your strategy, and I think she's doing perfectly well.
Oh, she's doing very well.
Matthias here.
She is doing perfectly well. Obi looking down on the swat.
No, you see, don't go on that.
The word
because
Obi said Tilly.
No, Tilly.
Then it's personal for me.
No, because among all of you, she's a child.
Yes,
among she's a child.
Thank you. But the first step for your child, the first for your child in Chile, and after the communication skill, and that level.
Okay.
And what problem? So we shouldn't undermine the person. We should look at the person.
Undermining her.
No. When we use the word child, until once we are above 18, we are mature.
You understand what I said. You just want to be controversial.
No, in terms of experience.
That is what I'm talking about. Because me, until so boarding, I was never going to go on that tangent. Until boarding, me, but it's not my place to sit here.
Yes, because Obia was your
ain't you know? So what catch me say? Mo drink kesiye no. And I'm de share na no. Edia, pacho, ye problem bia. Me pacho sister. Debate, anyhow it went, how did you see it?
Okay, first of all, I will congratulate DJ Slim.
Say
or the initiative be say by because we've had the PROs talking on radio, doing radio interviews and other things, but we've never really had all of them in one platform. We near na obia air train advenisa. And I am so happy say to me initiative bisa. And talking about Tilly, I've been on the same platform with Tilly. And I would say that Tilly is very intelligent. But I think say bia na time and I say bia PRO no bia na time ayede a man say bia Brambes making this whole artist of the year conversation. Bia no na say when your time I'm prepared yeah, but the Tilly I know say is very outspoken and very intelligent based on other platforms that I have been with her. Now, with that being said, I think say it's very interesting. Say, this year, your friend is saying TGMAS. Utumi who say at least ninyi na art nurture, and PROs and it has made the whole thing very different and interesting. Yep. And I am very happy that at the end of the day, me so I can say ye mu bi me fan say panditry na your friend is saying Harriet can bibi me dey me no wonya adwene obe ma ebia be to say bi obi te platforms no all kasa because answer na ebia me Sally na platform bi so ebe criticize an entertainment person no that means she is knowledgeable enough into no eno say obe
and all the time let me correct you on that. Okay. Not all the time will be cutting out platform.
There be the na
and not all the time will be tina or a bundle of knowledge.
Okay.
When your platform.
But to me personally, I feel say it's a nice opportunity. Say say all the PROs now they have a panditry background. To me, it's a platform.
Yeah.
And looking at all the PROs I really commend Vida Duchumba because utumi who say watch her way and she knows what she is doing or by based on facts and someone and utumi who say she represented the brand very well. Not to say so more no anchors, but then at the end of the day, if you are a PR, it has to be in a way ebe defend the brand and I say ebe project the brand in a very good way. And I feel say Vida Educhumwa did very well. But at the end of the day, so no make us at the end of it, ye defend the brand. In same bi or honum so ye bekano. We should be careful because at the end of the day, one shot instead of you projecting the brand now what
you're queen of at the end of the day in fact we are going to play back the number of times that
it's one shot now instead of maybe projecting a brand now what limit and as what can be Emma Edin Sembe Briaba into no say kasa as a PR we should know how we go about it, like concentrate on projecting your brand instead of at the end of it, like jabbing other people and stuff. And I don't know interest like I don't know intelligent and I don't know project wo de na ye de amount na obi tie kire na o sha obe hu say oh onipa sebe onim ne oye and I say ye be tie onipa nanu masem na enu ntia de ye be vote ama ebia Stoneboy and I say Kim Paluta and I say Kim Promise. But Miss Sally, I think it's a very nice thing that I commend DJ Slim for bringing that debate. It's different and nice.
You share this snippet now. Why pa na feel so to me representing the brand in the pa? No, be very honest.
No, okay. So, by view say Vida uniform.
No. Okay.
But I mean, said that
yeah.
Yeah, trendy. Say.
Jabs, let me clarify.
Okay.
It was a good conversation until Tilly started a jabby Stoneboy.
Exactly.
It was actually a flawless conversation.
Yeah.
It was like I'm like, how can DJ Slim free Kumasi? I'm like, whoever decided say obema na yes ade we no ana me commend the 3 artists no a omutumi ma omu PR eba I'm like na black odie way because a good platformer I had a bit me a project ye ho
of course
ama even the people in power na hu ye I liked the posture of all of them until that jab of say or retrogressing jab of say wenini jab of say na me no memma me take on it and san me free ha timbacho wana to you no or based on what someone share here let me just leave you
me follow details ni na ni akokọ so no aha na me free me dream say sa ekodu say and say bi obi ka bi na etia wa obe say obe defend
exactly
how na me hu say kayati afa so because ye nyina adwuma na ye na ochina bi you could work for the other
exactly
and beyond that ebetimi kra dey and Tawantawa artists in term because artists they are very emotional. Artists ABI way did not them they may feel say okay team ni na are you imagine say
because they say no cry no we said the ama dey na dangerous ne say ko ka sa kire say wo mu wo giants
nothing dangerous about it
omu wo giants be to say Arnold to say ono any other people where are you understanding what I'm saying because I industry you tell them they one. And then I say, award in Tino, I say, but maybe you might need the other artist to do something for you as giants as you people are.
Aside that, Kasadi, it's made fast.
Yes, slip
but
to me.
Silly, a man, a Jumano, he's been fantastic. Open a post on social media, and maybe or no agent, and baby no or Kasa about the brander or the facts. I say, for a man, a good bonting, but debate, you know, I want to face it. And in some nibi na no kekano me amnua ba na ebi wo no mana anka obetimi ato ne bo ase kakra na or project ne artist go ba be you doing it's not about ebi obi numbers are na enye you can say system more numbers here less but obetimi awini ebi a board betimi ato aman academy betimi ato aman the vote betimi de na kwam wa wini so a horror na anka me face but aside that no
but on wo share kakra no ne de oye no ho na feel say or representing the brand
I would say Vida. Vida really represented her brand. And what a lot of people do not know is a PR for a representation of the artist. Into no almost buying yeah, and I say be omokasamu and koya. It say artists na man is to me no to say certain things are obeka. Into I think say PR what to who say we PR for an artist are show kasamu ye. They were be project on making sure say we project one. Forget the other artists and who here who the any say who project your artists in a good light to show say and our artists what say now what artists could do the entire or deserve this award. I think that is what we have to focus on as a PR, and for me I would say Vida did an awesome job.
But okay, Tree.
I said it before and I said Vida did an amazing job. And not even just on this debate, but the way to see Vida on other platforms, maybe projecting Stoneboy's brander. Utumi who said the lady.
Wajabi
portfolio.
I am in one say and no.
Debate.
But based on debate, Neneka cry you.
Debate in general is a debate.
I think that Vida I dear pa in projecting, Stoneboy brand. To me, there anytime, any day, I'll choose Vida.
Maybe Coca also so a debate in a
I think say with comms, there a product manifestation, a positioning.
Okay.
Or more tone.
A brand.
The music aspect of the personality. And now all pulling or more pulling crofo no munko voti. Now a promo and in promo you need to hit the inner core. Only pa krobe fa phone no voti. And ade American say artist na ye is the confidence in women. Say ma imbe leady is a big plus.
But too pay.
And
to me generalize say there were about 7 people.
Yes, but currently
of the year a category no.
But currently artists are a commercial value. Eyi ema say omun lidi revenue womu enye ma try ma kwe ana abeboa me. I think I am man, I am grateful. And I think say emra more because ema bebre e was space no. The slim here no a fantastic innovation. Me feel say our scheme no or we invest in
it's part of my take
slim
but I'm
platform
glad you said
in Tiano for.
Yeah.
And idea back so amunti as say nkrofo na ekọ ho no. Eye adwuma wo ye. And a first time. So the jobs and other things, going forward, me sure say beba. But no, must start a jabi or who friendly. Digital platforms, so WhatsApp groups are a woman. I'm on for a hype. So I can tell you, say, or movie a show no feedback by more men who said they've gone offline. But majority of them no, ne idea.
Oh no, but as someone who can, I don't want you to even bring.
Meba.
Say na me didi wo artist atemwa. It's not even out there.
Meba.
You understand what I'm saying?
Make say. Idea started with fee in one share. Wo de kwa bontin so a womb.
True.
And no na make say o ma started wo ye various entertainment platforms. Akoye we can we na ye nkrofo osre. And o ma take it out. Ma wo personal relations and now your personal take about the whole tone, any position now will carry no. Maintain nipa oyen. And truth to be told, a man with the data na your conversation.
Yeah.
And I'm happy about it.
No? Yeah.
On the data and your conversation. Yes, ebia obi conversation wan carry ni ye and wan ka bibi ya. But me happy say on my ignite society, our society. Because the scheme itself, no, enye interesting. Adie we, ena amano aba. Ena omwa eyo omade no munya nyansan hu say, se omoboa, edi omo hu gym. Ka by now kraka, mo hu slim aka say oh, Telecel ena sponsor enti ye data techie na ya sponsor na kwa achire na nkrofo ahu.
I think it's subsequently nebia.
Oh, omunisa vision, you forget it. Oh, unim krofo ani omukasa 26 years. Dear naba. So I feel that they've done well. Slim has done good, and then we need to commend him. But onfa rules of engagement. Now rules of engagement, onfa toho, so that he can sack people on set, or he can
call them to order.
Yeah. No, nye order. Oyi nipa ba ko anase bibi free so a. The sad discipline na any ye space ho no. Unim ye jimi ane ye the comedy ahye ho ase oh na me ne di agro. But the professionalism emra, I'm happy said today Ghana music. Me shankrofo bi enra omo ye French for omo kan data say na Ghana music some the radio ni sa no na ka chom say no ye streams ni sa no manika and they didn't believe it. And I'm catch on so video and they liked it. So I think Slim has done an innovation at the system.
Yeah, maintain her in a demure way because me the menu bar ketwa silly adepa onipa and ekasa. Queer onipa. Queer nipa and ekasa. Say Kojo King beka no crutch I am one of your biggest fans, meboa.
Yeah.
Me feel you papa as a person on the way I see you cute no kasa as a power wedge no me feel you pa. But unfortunately what you did on the debates that's the same thing that Kim Promise did with Efiodo the stripper last year. A goal a friend say a goal against a friend say a Kim Promise no. The same tangent, and I mean, who say a yetili, a take by calling Stone Boy, say when you by calling him a legend. Let me educate you, the people, Motina Chrome Home, a legend. Miami owns a mini a legend. Why to say palm not soup no? Obie once a while with the new China song or Diabano or a legend. She say, when him say, why ye Jumanwa Essi, VVIP group a legend. Oma ye adwuma no asi obi ti say Charles ni ama mensa eye Shatawale honestly, so or a legend because they say crowd they were turning into a content creator. Creative Edemaye. Usha sa akodia for the first time okra ni din kura fi TGMA Artist of the Year no. So also all level koho. Legendary is not bad. But for you to disrespectfully call Stonebwoy a legend and also say when you know a idea and no ama me lose interest wo miami untouchable your friend can promise me free nechi who share me earlier submission na me ye na me ka say woni Stonebwoy nyina wo at the same level. That's what I said. But with the way ube jabe ne te say said ye a fear odo no only right so beba be jabe because allegedly no person Stonebwoy turn a restaurant na ya GF free ninzem one tone no obejina ho be jabe ni say we old or ye this or ye that or ye that or ye that. Stonebwoy is an old artist, but I will put it to you say he's the most hard-working artist of all times. Stonebwoy ne only artist that winning artist of the year. Ne work as a show. Our ne artist in close contention. Artist look at the highest nomination of 10. Okita 9. You can't rubbish him. Somebody that went on say Paris Fashion Week. Any bigger artist to call here, I'm not saying say Kim Promise is not doing. Kim Promise is my untouchable. But the moment anybody will use age, SRB used to say be a legend. It's as a result of that. And the young permanent for a war scheme what 4 solid songs are ABT artist and that is an unfair statement for you to make. And because of that statement that Adom made me free Kim Promise actually last year. And the same statement I want to make it by trying to disrespect and using the age of Stonebwoy against him. When Ojina mu pampeno, I'm putting it to you. Say, may ye Kim Promise every or mumpa me face or me contenders in mu. Mesa feni pa fofra be tie ho na be share contender ni mu. Na miano in the next 2 weeks no may I declare the obe winning artist of the year. And I tell you, if I declare it, I see and about the day. And now let me also put something out to you. Any budding artist be a who making the piano, and yes, you must we hear an artist as a brand projecting everything. Into Mesremo, Mamo Nyane digital platform, and yet digital platform on Kwa and necessarily an artist who wants to make it outside. Into Tilly, Wunti. But this only can promise this year. So next year, when you do better, I will support him. Ain't say no. Yeah, we Coachella. Say the international platform media. They say Coachella. Now Coachella is a festival. Yeah, the celebrity arts. The deeper originally Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival. Na ye institutionalize it and na 1 weekend na artists na no represent it. But the year 2012, and we decided so we add another weekend into a festival, like 2 weekends instead of just 1 weekend. Yenya artists be brave from Nigeria. Competitors. Wako jina so ma perform terms akoso whiskey akoso bia akoso ni ade. But for the first time, yenya artists bia ma onko so that. But a year first weekend here starting on the 11th to 13th year. And I feel the next one, last week, 11th to 13th, last week, 18th to 20th, next week, Coachella weekends, next week. And our first week, I must say, wa Jemfi. Before, near friend Petra. And later, was I did dear friend, Amare, a buy. No, you're gonna as they say, not US. But your mama, Sister Petra. For the first time, we to me pushing the brand so much say, Ujina Coachella stage so. Koka, video. About your original swawasha black. Na okay, producer send the video. Ni yenshe kakra mpacho ya mane ni moves ne mra wa me pacho moves ne ngwa ne kome no mane mra mpacho. Ye Jemfia minimum na etna Kumase no. Unsa papa no with the many hats na CNN for be interview no sometime back wewu Gemfio, we are big. Na Saturday is spelling Gemfio, no. Gemfio, no. I'm thinking, so that's how it's spelled. It will feel good home, ankasa. And what a lot of people do not know, it's a popular song where my to me who no pay sad girls love money.
Love money.
I was in a remixer. It just say a G yeah featuring Mole. Mole doesn't say a Ghana.
Yeah.
I want also did the Amma. No also US one no so a war. Na bra, sister am pay for me keke. Woko jina ho say o wavy the flag of Ghana. How was what original has as a black star.
Yeah.
Yeah. Free Ghana. No asking for so say omu wavy omu flag no of Ghana any ade. Koka, when you saw her, I say, at least for the first time, you knew Obia Oja Coachella. So how did you feel about it as a Ghanaian?
Oh, me na many aji, but proud to that, no, meaning so well.
Yeah.
Thanks to Richmond of Links and Mami Huno and my parents, a defined gentleman, and papa, and my mommy. And I think this week, I interview be, and I know. Senior by music cinema now, he was being pushed away and rejected. I know DJs are omuji sikana oma monyum, and this anoma ebi or the CD crab by ebinum sreno enti. But I remember Richmond encouraging her. Now omo music platform be projecting on this anoma. The videos niya weird videos, but na unim dioye and ne dressing no. The statement of the black and ojinaho. I mean, obobo nyuma ebemo mehu baby o free and o blende ye genre of songs ni nyina ojinaho no and o wavy flag and o ye nenum. Truth to be told, minim currently artists are or war streams.
Yes, in Ghana.
Yeah.
She's the richest artist too. Let's be right. I know that for a fact.
War posture and ne structure, ne brand structure, and ne nkrofo dinner chine nkrofo ye adwuma ma no ne band ne sa no mana. I think it's exposure to the American business, music business no, a position ni and me who ni ma be interview no. Na mani agye ama ne ma me. Che say or follow Bibia, or the Bibia.
She's part of her brand actually.
And Oye Bibia. So me who and me I am because omoye 4 wabo 2 ding. The other 2 are made bumpires very soon. Ye be who but Ghanaians and America no. Any UK very soon Ghana music scene they will take us there. But she's done well and we need to give her flowers.
Bacho Kasakaka.
Yeah, I would
a
say,
minute.
Say, a minute. I would say Amare is an amazing artist. I've interviewed her before, and I was not surprised that she was the one.
On a bar musho no so ano more brano.
I G mun se munu.
Watch a minute.
Oh, but Amare did well. She did what she was supposed to do as a guy.
And that's yeah.
Me free green there,
yeah.
Osibo, the Godfather, Lord Asari, who still on the film my treat.
Okay.
You have a point, Miss Uncle.
Okay.
I'm already
Sister, your final words.
Yeah, my final words no be birthday wish.
Okay, cool.
And you know, happy birthday to Joanna Akosua Apia of Methodist Girls Senior High School. A very big happy birthday to her. And
okay.
Thank you to Amare too for projecting Ghana.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Aye. Me who you know. Na many aje pa. Nti yeda darling alcoholic beverage ase. Yeda Kumasi bitters ase. Yeda stomach guard ase. Afi so no. Yeda star beer so ase. And a king of antique for your nkonya ya ode my hair friends a cute car palo me mpabwe sheme no eye me ankasa me sweetheart Zag and a day free London ebre me and I'm atade sheme so no wa wunim say if you ladies in collections me pa chow upe bia no akọ next week ye beba na Amare aye proud. A lot of people had a lot of things to say. But hey, you know now we stage in so. You are penny who be our bay. O artists could jina wa no I to obey. What an person mention us. But for now, it's a time to shine to all shine. Me da Coca, me da Harriet, me da Kojo, and I say me da Ketri and so ase. onyankopɔn dom ye ya ye be hia biom kai se wo be kai me wo mpai bom na me na na awu nti ene no se ma no kora anhye da anye den me na na awu ni nti me hia